Good morning. It's 4:58 a.m. It's Thursday. I'm getting ready to go on my job and see Fox 45, and I'll be at the courthouse today. This is Shorty's Underground Media. Underground Media. We about shutting shit down. I tried it the easy way the first time around. In 2006, it was called Get Shorty. It was a program about guns, gangs, and violence. It was about ending the war on drugs that addressed the violence. But instead of you accepting that program, you labeled me a terrorist. You labeled me a terrorist because I wanted to end the war on drugs. I wanted to address The Wire, the movie The Wire. So I made a movie called Baltimore Rewired. I got 14 movies, and one of the movies is called Letters to Zion. Google search it. Letters to Zion, homepage. Letters to Zion, new page. You feel me? You see that? Towson University. Letters to Zion is a movie, a real movie, and y'all locked me up for making this movie. That's the producer, Rob Fix. Me and Rob Fix ain't together no more, all right? Because he didn't want to finish the movie. It was about racism. So he sent me this external hard drive. Everything on this hard drive is mine. And we're going to use it for the criminal case. Like I said, Letters to Zion is a real movie. You violated the Constitution and the First Amendment of freedom of speech. I got a right to make a movie. My movie is about Governor O'Malley. Shorty program. My movie's about Governor O'Malley and 52 members of the Democratic Party. My movie's about exposing the war on drugs, racism in Baltimore County. You locked me up and charged me with terrorism. My movie's about Jake Davis, Patricia Cook, James Hammond, Karen Park. It's about Baltimore, Rewired. The money y'all make off the war on drugs. See everybody's name here? And everybody's name in here I got pictures with. I can say what I say about you and you can't say nothing different. Senator Pugh gonna testify for me. Judge Bell, yeah. Carl Stokes, Bill Henry, Jack Young. Talking about the Dirty Dozen. I'm gonna make sure that all this is put in front of a federal court because y'all kidnapped me in 2011. Y'all kidnapped me. Shorty's Underground. You feel me? Shorty's Underground. I own me. I own all parts of me. And I was kidnapped by the state. It's making a movie. See that? That's the Supreme Court. Under Article 3 of the Supreme Court, I can go to the Supreme Court because I was kidnapped. Just like Dred Scott. Because here goes the movie, Judgment Day. And that's called I Am Dred Scott. And it's about the war on drugs. It's about the war on drugs. The 86 case. And that's Governor O'Malley, Frank Conway, Richard McFeely, the FBI, Judge Turnbull, Judge Boers. That's Mr. Fields, because y'all use y'all's lawyers to block cases. That's a letter of intent to sue. And when I sue, all these people is going to be on the suit. So notice, I was found innocent of all those charges. That's the White House, 2009. I was kidnapped from my home because I was making a documentary about the war on drugs. I was making a movie about Senator Cardin's. In regards to your documentary, I would not be able to appear. So we go to Elijah Westbrook. I'm getting ready to go down to Elijah Westbrook, and we're going to talk about Fells Point. Y'all talk about the violence at Fells Point. What about the violence all across Baltimore? It's about the war on drugs. So Elijah Westbrook, Rachel Aragon, Fox 45. Let's talk about Letters to Zion. We looking for answers. Right here. This is the proof I was making a movie about racism in the judicial system. Since taking office, there are no conversations about what happened with the Baltimore Police Department and deployment of this weekend. Well, this is the police department accusing me of terrorism. You feel me? Like I said, that's notarized. This toilet is a political statement, freedom of speech, a focal point in the movie and the book, Letters Design, Rob Fix production, Letters Design. That's bail and review. And like I said, I got a right to protest. It's like the Westbrook Baptist Church. I got a right to protest and a freedom of speech. Letters Design ain't just a movie, it's my life. It ain't just a movie, it's my life. And that's the producer, Rob Fix production. You feel me? So we talking about bail review. And y'all got mad because I applied for Martin Luther King's job. I gave you letters from a Birmingham jail. I put it all on video. I put it all on film. Social media for social change. That's the case. That's the case. And like I said, I own Shorty's. You kidnapped me from my home. This is Shorty's Underground. The Underground Ribs. I was making a movie, Rob Fix. It was about your prison industry. And y'all didn't return my property. That's the diary. Just like the Khalif Browder story. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it at your town hall. We're going to talk about the information that you got. You mad about this violence in Fells Point? Well, it's been happening in Baltimore for the longest. And y'all ain't said nothing about it. You want to stop the violence? And the war on drugs. That's the only way you're going to stop the violence. The violence ain't never going to stop because the war on drugs is what creates the violence. President Nixon's Southern strategy, the crime stats. This is design by design. By design. You feel me? Like I said, here go the diary. That's the director. That's the hard drive. We're going to play this whole hard drive. And we're going to have all these individuals held accountable. Because this is the reason for the violence in Baltimore. It's by design. Governor O'Malley, Chief of Police Johnson, Attorney Greg Bernstein, Scott Schellenberger. I was kidnapped and Fox 45 ain't open their mouth. Commode emotion. We getting ready to do it again. You're going to start seeing a lot of more toilets around the city. If you go to the Creative Alliance, I got an art show there. June 26th is opening day. We potty training politicians. I'm not a terrorist. I'm an activist.